Okay, number 2, it says Jamie is a cab driver. He charges by the kilometer. Okay, a customer wants to hire him for services for 15 miles. Okay, for how many kilometers would he charge? Once again, it's giving us a conversion, which is perfect. Okay, so I'm going to try some color coding right now, okay? So let's do this. Let's do 15 miles, 1 mile in this orange color, and then we'll do blue for kilometers, okay? So I'm going to set up our word ratio, proportion. Now let's go back to this little orange color. I don't really know where it was. Okay, and I'm going to do miles. Oh no, it didn't work. There we go. Okay, so I'm going to do miles on top. And since the 15 miles is orange, it goes on top. The 1 is with miles, which is why it's orange. Okay. Now let's go back to blue. So blue is going to be our kilometers. And then I have 1.6, which is blue for kilometers. The 1.6 needs to either go underneath the 15 or the 1. Okay. I'm going to put it underneath the 1 because it is connected together. Okay, so our 1.6 equals 1 mile. So it has to stay on the same side of the proportion. It has to stay on the right side of the proportion. Okay, which means my x is also going to be kilometers. So I'm looking for kilometers, which is why my x is on the bottom with kilometers in blue. Okay, super simple to solve. Cross multiply. 1.6 times 15. Please don't forget where your decimal goes, okay? So 1.6 times 15. And then on the other side, it's always 1x. Or just x. Okay, and done. That's your answer. Go ahead and pause it. Rewind it if you need to. Finish number 2. Number 3. Okay, it says Maggie knows that she is 5 feet tall. 1 inch equals 2.54 centimeters. If you want to use colors like I did in number 2, okay, just let me know and I can give you some colored pencils or use ones that you have. The question is asking for how many centimeters. Okay, so here's a little bit of a new problem. We're talking about feet and inches and centimeters, and I need my answer in centimeters. So this actually means I'm going to have 2 totally separate conversions that I have to do. Okay, first I need to convert my 5 feet into inches, and then I'll convert my inches into centimeters. Okay, so first, let's do this. First, let's do feet into inches, okay? So my word ratio will say feet and inches. Now, I hope that we all know how many inches are in a foot, okay? If you don't, we need to do some studying. 1 foot, 12 inches. And then it gives us this 5 feet. So it's going to go on top with the 1 foot and my foot in the word ratio. So my x is here. Okay, I'm going to be nice and do the multiplication for you. Whenever you multiply 12 times 5 and then divide by 1, you get 60. Okay, 60 inches. All right, let's go ahead and do my second conversion. Pause this if you need a second, rewind it if you didn't catch something. Otherwise, let's go ahead and move on. So now I'm going to have inches into centimeters. That's what my question's asking for. Now, in the word problem, it says 1 inch equals 2.54 centimeters. That's my first conversion that I need to plug into my proportion. Okay, so I'm going to put my 1 inch and my 2.54 centimeters. In my first conversion, I discovered that 60 inches is in 5 feet. So my 60 inches should go on top with my other inches, leaving me with x. Okay, now you are going to do this cross multiplication by yourself. Let's pause it and solve it. All right, next. So this tells me that a music stand is 12 inches wide. How many music stands will fit? Oh, I can't see that. So sorry. Okay, how many music stands will fit across the width of the entire band room? All right, let's do a trick here. I know that 12 inches equals 1 foot. So I'm going to change this music stand piece. Music stand is 1 foot. Okay, it's just easier for me to understand feet to yards, right? So now I'm comparing yards to feet, setting up my proportion. You should know how many feet are in a yard. If you don't, it should be on your formula chart, okay? But in 1 yard, there are 3 feet. There are 14 yards in the band hall. So I'm looking for how many feet are in the entire band hall because that's how many music stands will fit. Super simple. Go ahead and solve it. Pause it. Okay, this next one is a little long, okay, because we have 1, 2, what is that? 2, 3 different conversions, okay? So you're going to set up a word ratio, convert your minutes to seconds, minutes, seconds, minutes to an hour, 24 hours, and a day, okay? You're going to need to use all 3 of these conversions in order to solve this. If you know a trick to solve it faster, go for it. Pause it, solve it. Okay, guys, last one. Yes, it is complicated. Okay, so get ready. So Lauren cleans pools for a living. To clean, she charges $8 per square foot. A pool's length is 6 meters in length and width is 5 meters. How much would it cost to hire Lauren? Okay, and then it gives us a conversion that 1 meter is about 3.3 feet. Before I do anything, we need to talk about area. Okay, in order to find the square footage of this pool, I need to find the area of this pool. Okay, so area equals base times height, which is length times width, which is this 6 and this 5. So 6 times 5 is 30. So it's 30 square meters. Okay, but it's asking for square feet. So that's where my conversion is going to come in. Okay, I need to convert this 30 square meters to square feet and then see how much the total would be. Okay, so I'm going to erase this part so I have more room and make sure you have it written somewhere. Okay. All right. So now let's do our conversion. Okay. So I have feet. Oh, no. Did not mean to do that. Okay, so I have feet to meters. Set up your proportion. I found out that my conversion right here tells me 3.3 feet is in 1 meter. So that means my 30 square feet, which I found out just a minute ago. Oh my gosh, I'm wrong. Why am I wrong? It was 30 square what that we found? 30 square meters, not feet. Put it in the wrong spot. I'm crazy. Okay, 30 square meters. Better. And I'm looking for square feet. Okay? You are solving this by yourself because you are smart and capable. You are cross multiplying, dividing by 1, and then the very last step, if she charges $8 per square feet, once you know that square feet, you're going to have to multiply it by 8 to find your total cost. Okay? I know it's a lot of steps, but just break it down one step at a time and you got it. Okay? Pause it, rewind it, whatever you gotta do, and finish up.